Hello. Now let's continue with that exercise 9.2, question number 5. It states, three girls, Reshma, Salma and Mandeep, are playing a game by standing on a circle of radius 5 meters drawn in a park. So they are standing on a circle. So they are Reshma, Salma and Mandeep. The radius is 5 centimeters. This is the center of the circle. Reshma throws a ball to Salma, Salma to Mandeep, and Mandeep to Reshma. And the distance between Reshma and Salma, Salma and Mandeep, Reshma and Salma and Mandeep are 6 meters each. What is the distance between Reshma and Mandeep? This is what they have asked you to find out. Okay, so let's name this center as O, because they're standing on a circle, means the circle should have a center O. And radius, now radius will be here. OR is the radius, OS is the radius, and OM also is the radius, isn't it? So the radius is 5 meters. Now what we do is, we write what is given. So given is O is the center of the circle. O is the center of the circle, okay, and OR is equal to OS is equal to OM is equal to 5 meters. Then RS is equal to SM is equal to 6 meters. This much is given, right? So now let's find out. You have to find out the distance between Reshma and Mandeep. Okay, that is what you have to find. Okay. Now let me come to the proof. Now before the proof, I want to make a construction here. For this sum, you have to make a construction. Let's take as draw O. Let's name this as, let's name M. Okay, we'll name it as M. OM perpendicular to, OM perpendicular to RS. Okay. Now M is there already, so we'll name it as OP perpendicular to RS, and here also we'll draw OQ perpendicular to RM. Okay, OP perpendicular to RS, OP perpendicular to RS, so this is 90 degrees, and OQ perpendicular to RM. This much we'll write. Now we'll come to the proof. See, this is actually, now this thing is 5. Now this is the perpendicular, right? OP is perpendicular to RS, OP is perpendicular to RS. So RP must be equal to PS. RP must be equal to PS. I told you always, in a circle perpendicular to the chord bisects the chord. So I said this is perpendicular, this is the chord, correct? This is the chord, this is perpendicular. So what should we say of this? This will be exactly half. Remember this much always, okay? Perpendicular and chord means it has to be equal. So here what is equal? RP is equal to PS, okay? RP is equal to PS. Now that is equal to how many centimeter? 3 meters, right? Now let's take this triangle, because I got it as 90 degrees, in triangle ORP. ORP. We'll use Pythagoras theorem here, because this is 90 degrees. So we have OR square is equal to OP square plus RP square. See, I'm shading this triangle. See, this one. Okay. So OR squared, we know it is 5 squared. OP square, we don't know. Plus RP, I know it's 3 squared. 5 squared is 25. 3 squared is 9. Bring 9 this side, is equal to OP square. 16 is equal to OP square. So OP is equal to 4. So this height I got it as 4. Now second step what we do is, same triangle will take, in triangle ORP nahi lenge abhi, we'll take ORS. In triangle ORS, the full triangle. Area will find out, half into base into height, because I want to find out this length, this full length. So first I'll find out the area of this triangle. See, the trick is, area is equal to half into, what is base? This is the base, this is the height. Height means always perpendicular. So what's the base here? 6. And height I already found out, OP, that is 4, right? So see, half into ORS, half into base into height, half into 6 into 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So area is equal to 12 square meters. Okay. Now this is, what is the base here? RS is the base. For your information, I am writing this. RS is the base and OP is the height. OP is the height. Now coming to, again, the same triangle will take. See, first I took Pythagoras theorem. Then I took area of the full triangle. Now again in triangle ORS, now what we do is, we have taken RS as the base, right? Now we'll take OS as the base. Okay, OS is the base. So when this is the base, this becomes the height. In order, this side base. Now when the base is this, then this is the height. And it is already 90 degrees here by construction. So OS is the base. That means RQ is the height. RS is the base. So OP is the height. Here OS is the base. Therefore RQ is the height. This is just for your information. I am writing it so it will be easier. Area is equal to half into base into height. Now ORS and ORS both are same. So area will be the same. So area is how much? 12. Half into base is OS. This is base. And OS, you know, it is same radius. So that is 5. And height I don't know. So what we do now? This 5 by 2, 12 is equal to 5 by 2 h. This 5 by 2, I bring it this side. It comes 12 into 2 by 5 is equal to h. 24 by 5, which is equal to 4.8 meters. So this part I got 4.8. QM also will be what? Because perpendicular to the chord bisects the chord, isn't it? Perpendicular to the chord bisects the chord. So RQ is equal to QM, because RQ is equal to, you understood where RQ? RQ is equal to QM, because perpendicular to the chord bisects the chord. Okay, bisects the chord. So therefore RM is equal to double of this. So 4.8 into 2, which is 9.6 meters.